Okay, so this is just pure beauty. Like, I just found these trails and I'm on my third day of riding here, and I would have done them all now after 3 days of riding. Just amazing. When I'm riding on these trails, I don't even care if I'm going slow or if there's lots of roots. It's just so beautiful and peaceful in here. It's crazy. Like, imagine how much water is flowing through here in the winter when the water's really flowing. Like, look at this log jam. It's hard to put it in perspective when it's on camera. There's the old beast, the Frankenstein. It's a fantastic wheel. My spike pedals, I am in love with them. They work so good. All my bumpers, replaceable bumpers, when I crash hard and rip one off, these are spares along here. I just replace it. It saved a lot of impacts on the actual plastic. And unintentionally, I put them all along the seams, which I realize now are adding to the structure or the support of the screws. So now, I mean, if you took out all the screws, you would have a hard time getting this off or moving it around, especially on the center crease here. This is just after doing this, I realized that my padding is actually helping support the wheel. And this funny mud flap, you know what? Easy replaceable and works great. The other thing about this too is when it's wet out, all the wetness stays from here back. It doesn't travel in front of here. You can kind of see. So that was another unintentional benefit of this padding. And on the front here too, when it's wet, all the wetness stays along here and doesn't really pass onto this side. So when I do ride it in rain or get caught in the rain, the front here and here is wet, unless it's really raining, or sorry, the water that the tire throws up is all kept within this area. Anyway, I found that really interesting. There's so many positives, and this works really well. My little yoga mat flap, when it is wet, it just stops so much dirt or moisture from getting on the buttons. So easy to do. Oh, and this too, yeah, this just helps with the spikes not digging into the side. Oh, and then my pedal angle razors. See? It just lifts the pedals up just slightly. Oh, and then I threw this little magnet just to have a little better locking mechanism on there since it's farther away now with the spikes. A lot of people might say the spikes are too aggressive, but when I stand on it, my foot never touches here really. So I get a little bit of shock absorption. And these shoes that I wear are hard soled, so it doesn't even do anything to the soles, even though it's jamming into them all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna do this until wheels are like really tough, and maybe they'll never be tough enough for a crash, like an intense crash, but I'm doing this to all my wheels. Been riding this wheel now for like 3,600 kilometers, and the only scratch I have on it really is right there. And I don't care about the scratches, I'm just saying that that's it for all this riding. I did it cut out on me on a berm and it face planted, but yeah. Anyway, back to the beauty. Look at these root clusters even. Just amazing.